It's still your darling platform, Meet Your African CEO, where we celebrate African successful individuals, entrepreneurs that are doing Africa proud, especially those that are employers of labor. Here again, we have another person in the house. He's no other person than the CEO, Ednutola Services, Nigeria Limited. Thank you, you're welcome. To you. Please, our audience will want to hear you very well. And at the same time, can you please introduce yourself very well?
My name is Tunde Onokoye, and I'm a mechanic. I'm also the managing director at Ednutola Services, as well as Automeplus Limited, which is one is based in Ibadan, that's Ednutola Automotive Services, and Automeplus Services Limited is actually based in Lagos. So we are mechanics, we fix cars basically.
Now, tell us about the story, how it all started. Why mechanics? Why did you venture into that? And how have you been running this business?
If the question of why mechanic, my response would be, why not mechanic? I mean, just like you saying, why medicine to a medical doctor? Why law to a lawyer? Why not mechanic? You see, it's been something we've gotten wrong in this part of the world for a very long time. The fact that we have chosen that certain trades are meant for the never-do-wells, are meant for people who have to be condemned into actually going into that trade. You hear things like, I can remember then, we'll say things like, you're not doing well in school, you're not serious with your books, I'm going to make sure I take you somewhere to go and learn how to be a mechanic. That's what you're going to end up doing. And it's quite ironical that we do that, knowing fully well that we buy expensive cars, tens of millions, even hundreds of millions of naira, and then we condemn those people to become mechanics, to come back and fix these assets that we have. So the question really is, does that seem right? Does that make sense? The fact that we are saying never do well should come and fix the vehicles for the people that have done well and have made money and want to get value for their money by buying a car. So if I were you, I mean, I would think of it as, it isn't necessary that we have very qualified people who know what they are doing as mechanics, as against people who we have termed never-do-wells. So for me, I felt the need to actually go into that after, of course, after spending 10 years in the IT industry, ranging from the banking industry to the telecoms to even teaching. And I was like, okay, because I use the word, I'm a professional nomad, somebody who is versatile enough to want to do anything I feel like doing. So at some point I felt, okay, I think I want to go into fixing of cars now. I want to fix cars because there's a depth of knowledge. There's a huge gap of knowledge between manufacturers and car users and maintainers in this part of the world. So I came in with the idea of, let's bridge this gap. Let's do knowledge-based, critical thinking-based repairs and fixing of cars. So that's how the journey started. And when I made that choice, of course, I went through quite a number of development. Personal development was one of it. Professional development in terms of attending trainings, conferences, seminars, workshops, short courses, and all of that to actually make sure that this happens. And we are here to actually provide, I put it in a few words, the best world-class services to people within the most reasonable time frame, at the most reasonable cost, without compromising the quality of service we're going to deliver.